Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starter, Michael Wacha.
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
Leading off the afternoon
and
for
now,
the White Sox,
Josh Rojas.
Josh Rojas.
Ground ball to the right side. Pasquantino takes it himself, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox.
From the mud, I'm talking about the slums from a city where it's wicked. Most people scared to come, scared to box. They're running, get the from the area was all about the food.
Austin Slater stands in. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 18, Mike.
2 down, base is empty. Mike Tauchman now at the plate. Tauchman hitting third in the lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Just misses with that one.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Singy. Pitching in our game today, Davis Martin. What do you got on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the third baseman,
Michael
Garcia.
The third baseman, Michael Garcia.
That's towards center. Robert moves under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals.
The second baseman.
And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Jonathan Indy at the plate.
Let's go, Jonathan.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Oh, nice play. To his knee, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Two outs, base is empty. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Fastball is outside. Fastball for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is
that's
outside. That one missing
Inside, ball
inside. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 3-2. And that one ripped into right. Topman pulls it down. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. End of 1. And we're still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
Roberts.
Waka back to work. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the 1st out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Benintendi to the plate. Just missed. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Tap to first. Pasquantino takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Go back to Chicago.
That's off the
Oh,
mark.
there.
Ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. Renfroe going back on this one. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. No score.
I try to open up, but then I close tight. Cause who could understand what I feel like? Is what I feel like. I know it ain't.
And we're back.
Leading
Now,
up for the
Salvador
Royals,
Perez.
the catcher, Salvador Perez.
That's off the inside corner. And that is ball 1.
See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Just missed. Turned on, but foul wide of 3rd. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes
That is
down
it.
to
The
not
first
seeing the
baseman,
pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
See it, drive it.
Just
Ball.
missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second.
See it, drive it.
On the ground to third. Rojas throws on to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Michael Massey.
So now the DH spot, Michael Massey. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two outs. And that's in the dirt.
Down.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Rojas pulls it down and he makes the catch. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa.
Sosa.
Outside with a breaking ball. Right side, India sends it to first, and one away in the top of the third.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for her major league debut. Colson Montgomery. And takes low for ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. And a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Top of the third, no score. That one misses. Now 1-2. cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Down in order go the White Sox, and we are still scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. Cut on and lifted in the air, and that will fall. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting 8th, the left fielder, MJ Melendez.
Here's the left fielder, MJ Melendez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
See it, drive it.
Late swing, foul to the left. Just off the inside corner, and that's ball one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss, handcuffed him with that slider. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Oh, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Top of the zone for a called strike. Ball one there.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
One ball,
Renfroe at first, one gone. That one not close. 2-2. Squirts away a little bit. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, done blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Alec Marsh.
Alec Marsh.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Here's Josh Rojas. 0 for 1 so far.
Rojas.
Marsh measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Ball, that pitch is out.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Next offering upstairs.
2-2 the count.
That one
Can't
missed.
whistle.
Fights it off. He'll see another. This one high in the air to left center. Melendez going after it. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Next is the designated hitter, Austin Slater. And ball one.
Outside.
Inside, just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. Throws to first in time.
The right fielder, number 18, Mike Talkman.
Here's Mike Talkman. In the air, center field, Isbell. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Offense held in check there. We're midway in the fourth. No score.
Now pitching for
Welcome
Chicago.
back, and they turn to a new arm
Number
as we kick off
47.
the bottom of the fourth. Bryce Wilson.
Wilson.
So the Royals
Leading
batting
up
order
for the
turns
Royals,
over.
the
Michael
third baseman,
Garcia
Mike
steps
Garcia.
in for the Royals.
Garcia.
And a pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Headed towards the corner. Talkman on the move. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. That one misses, and the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 6.
And to the plate
Second
for
baseman,
Kansas City, Jonathan India. Grounded out his first time up. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. One down, base is empty. That one outside. 2-0. That one hit to right. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bobby.
So up next, Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that means Salvador Perez will have a chance to hit.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That one in there across the letters. And he deals. Swings and misses. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Royals leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Kyle Wright.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 30, Kyle Wright.
And now it's Luis
Leading off for
Robert.
the White Sox,
Struck out
the
swinging
center
his
fielder,
first time.
Luis Robert.
Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Noah Cameron, the rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Avila getting loose as well. Pitch misses. 1-1. And there's a ball. That clips the zone. That is strike two.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
In the air on the infield, Pasquantino settles underneath it, hauls it in for the out.
The left fielder, number 23, Andrew.
Now it's
Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No
first
messing
baseman,
around right
number
there.
25,
That could be a
Andrew
dangerous pitch if you don't get it
Vaughn.
inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And here is Andrew Vaughn. Flied to right his first time. Fought off foul. And a ground ball to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And now they have a base runner at second.
This
Now
is what it's all
batting,
about
the
on that
second
right side of the
baseman,
diamond when you've got the first baseman
Sosa.
involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Lenin Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That's in there. It's 0-1. Ball one there. Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Another inning complete, but not before they break up the no-hitter. And we still have no score. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, number 73.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 73, Wilkelman Gonzalez.
And now, Vinny Pasquantino
Leading up
grounded
for
out
the
his
Royals,
first time.
the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
First pitch misses. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Sean Burke appears to be getting loose. Nastrini also getting ready. Line to left. And foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Hit in the air, left field. Benintendi ranging after it. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael Massey.
Next to hit, Michael Massey. First time up was a pop out. Not
Ball
even
one, no
close
strike.
there. Ball one. Check swing, called strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Good job to fight that one off.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. 1 for
16,
1 with a single so far.
Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch, and he just misses. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still no score. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Daniel Lynch.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And down the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Struck out swinging his first time. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
And that's down and away. Bullpen action for the Royals. Carlos Estevez getting loose out there. Bubic, a left-hander, also throwing. And a curve misses outside. And that's ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
The batter, the catcher.
And next to hit for the Sox, Matt Thaiss. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Up the middle, and that one handled. Whips it to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play.
The third baseman, number 5, Josh Rojas.
So 2 down now, and here is Josh Rojas. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. Misses
Ball,
off the plate,
extra
and now it's even 1-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. No score. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jake Eder.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 46, Jake Eder.
MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Jairo Iriarte up and throwing. White getting cranked up as well. The 1-0. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
And that is out of play. Next offering is fouled back. This one popped up. Sosa. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. He hit into a double play his first time up. Just missed.
Ball 1.
Popped up. Vaughn sizes this one up, and there's 2 away.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Third baseman, Michael.
So the lineup flips over. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Sosa makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Hey, hey, now, haven't you heard? It's a brand new day. You can't bring me down, I'm on top of the world. So chuck it on my way. Like a butterfly.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back.
Royals,
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher
Number
on the mound.
56.
Hunter Harvey.
Hunter Harvey.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Michael A. Taylor. He represents the go-ahead run. First offering, and it just misses. Harvey, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Tap foul at the plate. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one just missing inside. And now 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Pinch hitter coming on, Dominic Fletcher.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're bumping high 90s, you get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Oscar Colas. Big spot for him here. Taylor runs. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
White Sox making a move for a pinch hitter, Brooks Baldwin.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. There's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs. Misses outside. 1-2 to count.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Breaking ball inside. Now 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Perez gets it to first. That's out number 3. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time, and we still have no score.
Now pitching for
We're
Chicago.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sean Burke. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Dairon Blanco.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
That one close, ruled a ball. 1-0. And another ball.
No strikes.
That one ripped. Colas raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Bobby.
So now a pinch hitter,
for the
Freddie
Royals.
Fermin.
Number
Looking to start
34,
something with 1 gone.
Fermin.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Ground ball left side. Fires to first in time.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. That one catches the corner for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. High fly ball out towards left center. Colas sizing this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. John Schreiber.
Number 46, John Schreiber.
Now into the ball game on defense, Nick Lofton. He'll
now
play second
base. Number
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Brian Ramos. He represents the go-ahead run.
Ramos.
This one chopped to first. Pasquantino. Close play, but he just beat him to the bag for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Lenin Sosa.
So up next for Chicago, Lenin Sosa has grounded out a couple of times. And fouled off. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 1-1. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Lucas Erceg getting ready to go. Fouled off down the right side. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there. 2-2. And that's outside. Colson Montgomery in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Too low, ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out
Now
that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk.
Montgomery.
Very gritty.
Go ahead run on base. Colson Montgomery digs in now. There's the strike. Next pitch is outside. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. Full count now.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Downstairs, and that's ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
No, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now it's going to be Matt Thaiss.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The 1-1. That's down and in.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Lifted in the air, right field. Renfroe in position, brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 5, Josh Rojas.
White Sox making a
He's
move for
hitting
pinch
for
hitter
Chicago.
Jacob
Number 8,
Amaya.
Jacob
2-out opportunity for him with
Amaya.
runners on the corners. That's in for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next offering is outside. And a count 1-2. And he chases that one. And we stay tied as the inning ends.
Now pitching for the
Back
White
now,
Sox.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
71.
8th. Cam Boozer.
Cam Boozer.
Pinch
hitting
hitter
for the
coming
Royals.
on, Nick
Number
Prado.
32.
He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one.
Prado.
First
Ball,
pitch
that's out.
doesn't find the zone. Just
Nope, that's a ball.
missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Right through there for a strike. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Tosses to first.
Got him.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
And he looked a little
Now
tentative
batting,
on that
the
swing.
designated
Almost
hitter,
like he didn't get
Michael.
pitch recognition. And tried to slow his bat
He's
down
hitting
just
for
to
the
make
Royals.
contact. I'd rather
Number
see a guy
22,
swing through it
Joey
instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
See it, drive it.
That's a strike.
All ones the count.
And that one fouled off. And
That's a
ball
ball.
1. All
1
tied
ball, 2
up near
strikes
the
to count.
bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Misses inside, and the count is even 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold
Now
zone
batting,
on the
the
hitting
right
chart.
fielder,
Just doesn't have
Hunter.
much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Ball
That's a
one
ball.
low.
See it, drive it.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that ends the inning. KC down in order. It's the 9th, and we are tied.
Now pitching for the
We're
Royals,
back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
50.
mound, Chris Bubich.
Chris Bubich.
So they're
Hitting
making
for
the
the White
move
Sox.
for a bat off
Number
the bench.
26,
Corey
Corey
Lee.
And he's just
Lee.
looking to get something going any way he can here, trying to untie this ball game.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Bounced up the middle. Lofton in plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the
right
9th.
fielder, number 7, Dominic Fletcher.
Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher.
A little surprised they don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
And
Off
that
the plate,
misses. And that is ball 1. Swing and a ball popped up for Mean. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Oscar Colas.
And now the center fielder, Oscar Colas. Flied out his first time. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Gonna really need to
0-1
hang in
the count.
there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And he swings over the top there.
This guy's not
0-2
wasting
the
any
count.
pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe
0-1.
down in the dirt.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8-9-1-2 up in the bottom of inning number 9. No score. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Nick
Now
Nastrini.
pitching for the White Sox, number 43, Nick Nastrini.
MJ
Leading up
Melendez
for the Royals,
steps in for the
left
Royals.
fielder, MJ Melendez.
Yeah, that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Jairo Iriarte, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Fought off foul.
See it, drive it.
The 1-1. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Brings it in. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 28, Kyle.
Now here is Kyle Isbell. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And there's a ball.
1-0. Ball, that's inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Right down to shoot. Now 2-1. Swing and a miss.
2-2 to count.
Got him looking. And there's 2 away.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting
Now
on a pitch. He was looking
third baseman,
fastball and didn't
Mike
see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Grounds one to short. Montgomery. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras.
What you got to lose?
Now pitching for the
We're
Royals,
back and a new arm on the mound as we start
Number
extras.
86.
Luinder Avila.
Luinder Avila.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Digging in, Brooks Baldwin. He's 0 for 1. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Inside.
Nope.
And the count is 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Ball, that's off
That's
the plate.
outside. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high
bat, the
fastball.
first
It used to be that
baseman,
a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Ramos can't hold up, and that's a strike. And that's
Inside,
off
ball
the
one.
inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Slider misses outside.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
And that's fouled off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. He's safe.
He
On the
beat it.
board
Safe.
first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished
Now
there as
back.
he picks up the
Second
RBI to
baseman,
give him the lead.
Lenny
Smash that one through the
Sosa.
infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One down. Runner at first. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Avila, a 6'3" righty, 195 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. That one fouled off. That misses. Going to count 1-2. Bullpen action for the Royals. Lucas Ersig, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Bolin also throwing. Ramos stands at first with 1 out. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Isbell makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, shortstop Colson Montgomery.
And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And the slider just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And it is 2-1. And there's a foul ball. That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to him. Matt Thaiss, 0 for 3 in this one. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
First and second, 2 down. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Melendez snags it on the run. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0.
Pitching for the
Welcome
White
back,
Sox.
and here comes the closer,
Number
Penn
63.
Murphy.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity.
Well, 1-run game. So up now for Kansas City, Nick Lofton taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Right through there for a strike.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
So the tying run at second. That's off the inside corner. 1-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That one just misses.
That's a really good take.
Three-two now. Here's a swing and a little roller up along first. Down the line, and it's foul. This to third. Amaya zips it across. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Freddie Kirby.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Freddie Fermin. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Just missed. Trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And that is out of play. One now. Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. A 1-run lead, and we're in the last half of the 10th. Way outside. Full count now. Salvador Perez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Now a fly ball to right center. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into
Now
his
batting,
highest
catcher,
gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, trying to deliver as the hero. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. With the tying run at second, and here in extra innings. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
The Royals down to their final strike. Hit slowly on the ground. Amaya. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shelby. Talk to you soon.